A Fresno man in court today accused of killing his ex-girlfriend. Fresno's district attorney says the man has a history of domestic violence allegations. Our Brianna Bias is live in studio now with a closer look. Brianna.
Emily, October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, but the Marjorie Mason Center says we need to pay attention all year long. The program's director says it's not uncommon for a domestic violence situation to start small and end with someone killed. Tavion Tapscott was in court Wednesday, charged with killing his ex-girlfriend, Breaja Jones.
You have the right to be arraigned today. Do you agree to waive that right?
She was shot to death on October 19th in the presence of the child they had together. Tapscott is now charged with murder, discharging a weapon, and child abuse. The DA claims he went over to Jones's house to pick up his stuff on Saturday, and they got in a fight. Tapscott was already out on bail for another domestic violence charge against her when the shooting happened.
That is not unheard of. A lot of the times with abusive situations, there's been multiple instances of domestic violence.
Leticia Campos with the Marjorie Mason Center in Fresno says seeing potential domestic violence situations like this never gets easier.
It's never easy hearing stories of what is taking place, how someone is being hurt by someone that is supposed to love and care for them.
She says it's not always easy to spot domestic violence cases. Victims aren't always covered in bruises.
So what are some potential warning signs that we can look for in a domestic violence situation?
If you are close to someone, whether that is a friend or family member, and you see or you feel that they've isolated themselves, that is a key indicator.
Campos urges anyone experiencing domestic violence to call their confidential 24-hour hotline, even if they don't think the violence is that serious.
It will eventually worsen. It will eventually escalate. So right now, maybe it's starting with some verbal abuse, putting you down, calling you names, diminishing your abilities. But essentially that continuum of violence, it can lead to you ending or you losing your life.
Tapscott's next hearing is scheduled for October 30th, and his bail is set for $1.6 million. And if he's convicted, Tapscott faces 87 years to life in prison. You can follow the court's decision right here and on yourcentralvalley.com. In studio, I'm Brianna Bias, KC24, local news that matters.